Okay, what we're going to be doing, guys, is insert the mechanical equipment and circuit them. So do me a favor, page 13 circled in front of you, and go to power floor plan. Make sure you're in the floor plan, which is this view. This is where we're gonna drop all our mechanical equipment. So make sure you're in this floor plan. Can you guys see on the right hand, the left hand side right here? Okay, everybody is the same. Can I give thumbs up when you guys are done? Bam, bam, bam. Good. Okay. What we did in the past, guys, we modeled all the mechanical equipment for this project, and we actually made them families, so it's done for you. It's really it's not a big deal because we can import any equipment and call it anything we want. So for the time being, insert, we're gonna go load them. So go at the top, insert, cool. Load family, insert load family. We want to go on the network where we loaded and we named all these. So insert load family. Go all the way to the network. Mine was shortcut to 2012. Everybody's there? You guys know how to go to the network, right? Go to the instructor, Revit, and we're going to go to Revit Families 2011. Cool? Everybody's there? Revit Families 2011. Everybody can see mechanical equipment. Chris, can you see Revit Family 2011? There's a folder says mechanical equipment, right? Click on mechanical equipment. Here's all the families that we developed for you. We're going to load all of them. Here's what I want you guys to look at first. Does air handling unit ring a bell for you guys? That's what we're going to be doing, air handling unit. How about boiler pump 1, boiler pump 2? So they're named actually based on the sheet that I gave you, that page. So it makes it easier to know where to drop them, right? In reality, they're all mechanical equipment came, guys, with the software, and we just copied them and named them. If it's a pump, we grab the pump and we just named it. With families, guys, you can go right-click on any one of these, copy, paste, and rename it anything you want. Change the names with any family, not just with this. So I want to remind you, fan 1, exhaust fan 2, 3, server, future condensing unit, horizontal. Can you guys see recirculating pump? All these are the mechanical equipment. In real life, actually, if you don't have these families, you go to the mechanical equipment from the Imperial Library and you look at the pump, you look at the air handling unit and so forth. Let's load this and we'll go see what the Imperial Library has, okay? Group select. How do you group select? Click on the first one, go all the way, hold shift, and group select. Everybody knows how to group select. Hit the first, go all the way to the bottom, and hold the shift key, and click, and it should be group select them. Okay? Everybody group select. Why group select? I want to load all of them. Instead of loading one at a time, I'm going to grab all of them and put them in my project. Everybody knows what loading is, right? Can you guys expand and make sure you selected all of them, like I'm doing right here? Everybody select all of them. They're all highlighted. Okay, let's hit open and see how many of us we're going to crash the... Okay, so it's loading all these mechanical equipment. If it doesn't work for you guys, loading one at a time, not a big deal. Am I clear about this little things, group select and load one at a time, or load as a group? This is typical in a lot of applications when you group select especially. Okay, so it's loading all these. While it's loading, Chris, I want to warn you, what we have just loaded is called mechanical equipment. So, common mistake number 1, Nick, from what we have done in the past. Right now, the view that I'm looking at right now does not allow you to see mechanical equipment because we have VV'd the mechanical equipments out. We turn them off. The first thing you need to do when you deal with mechanical equipment, because they are categorized under mechanical equipment. So unless you have mechanical equipment picked to be shown, it will not be shown. Cool? So the first thing you need to do when you're working with especially mechanical equipment, is we're going to go till this view to show the mechanical equipment. Can you guys give me a thumbs up when everybody's loaded? With all your stuff is loaded, right? Ashley and your team, guys. Cool? Cool? Okay. So now they're loaded. Let's go look at them first, and then we'll go to another thing. Let's go. What I do, go home. If you go home, can you guys see mechanical equipment at the top? Home, mechanical equipment. Click mechanical equipment, and here is all the mechanical equipment that you just loaded with your friend Chad. right in here. Can you guys see them on the side? One more time. Home, home. We, instead of going to electrical equipment, Chris, like we have done for the panels and receptacles, these are mechanical equipment. By the way, 99% of the time, the mechanical equipment are placed by the mechanical engineers, and you have no control in Revit to place them. We are actually doing what the mechanical engineers should have done. Since we don't have mechanical engineers, so you guys are the mechanical engineers, right? Because do you think they trust me to decide where the air handling unit is going to be sitting? If they ask me as electrical engineer, I will say right in the parking lot, outside the building. Don't tell the mechanical engineers. Loading them? Okay, so one is loading them. Did you guys have any problem? One is loading, right? To the project? Okay, so the first thing, so everybody knows home, mechanical, so I have all my mechanical equipment right on the side. Okay, another way that I like is I like to escape here. I like to go down to the families, guys. I don't know if you remember that family way at the top, bottom. I want to make sure you are out of annotation. And if you go to mechanical equipment, electrical equipment, mechanical equipment, can you guys see where mechanical equipment? They're all here too, right at the bottom. Here's the air handling unit. Here's the pumps. I like to look at them here. Everybody can see them twice at least, right here in the families. And at the top, cool. Can I have thumbs up? Yep, Chad, you are the last one behind us. Cool. Okay. Now we're going to go drop. Where am I going to drop them, Tom, my friend? You're going to look at this sheet because we're not mechanical engineers. We're going to look at what they're telling us to do. I'm going to start with the air handling unit. It says air handling unit located in mechanical room 116. Oh, by the way, if you don't know where 116, remember how, before we do anything, I want to go VV. Everybody hit VV twice. VV. VV. It will get you to, where am I here? There you go. Can you guys type VV or hit VV? Everybody got the visual graphic? Everybody's there? The first thing I need to do, because remember the mechanical equipment are not allowed to be seen here. We're turning them off. We're going to go turn them on. Chris, if you look, can you guys give me a thumbs up? Everybody's here by typing V and V. Okay, now scroll all the way down because M, like Chris always keep reminding me, Chad, know your alphabets. He doesn't know that I know 3 alphabets and I get confused, but that's a different story. Okay, see where it says mechanical equipment? Everybody can see that little button? Click this button on. This will allow the mechanical equipment when you drop them to be shown, to stay there. Otherwise, if you drop them, it will tell you they're not seen in this view. It's like actually, it's like the layers that we use in CAD. Unless the layer is shown, you're not going to be able to see it. Cool? Everybody clicked it? When you're done, click it and hit OK. Now you will be able to see the mechanical equipment they're going to drop. This is common mistake, guys. In the past, students will drop them because they're assigned to mechanical families. They're not going to be able to be seen. Okay, everybody's there? Cool? Can I have thumbs up that we VV'd and we got the mechanical? Okay. What I want to do on air handling unit, I want to read the first one. I want to do air handling unit. It says air handling unit located in mechanical room 116. By the way, do you guys see where 116 in yours? Mine is not shown here 116, so I'm going to go VV again and go to imported categories. And all of you guys have imported the CAD view to show the rooms. I'm going to go, you're probably showing it. I want to go click on my imported category, the floor, just to see. That will allow me, what I did is allow me to show the names of the rooms in Revit by clicking on the image that came from CAD. When I'm done with it, I can delete it. I don't care. Okay, everybody see we're 116 here, right? 116. Okay, I'm going to go drop my air handling unit in 116. So let's go. Home, mechanical equipment, and you're going to go drill to find the air handling unit. Where's my air handling unit? Air handling unit. Can you guys see the air handling unit? Way at the top right here. Click on it. Now I'm holding an air handling unit in my hand. Can you guys see that? I'm holding it, and you can hit tabs and adjust it on the tab. Okay. So why don't you guys adjust it this way, because mechanical engineers are not here, so we can shoot it any way, shape, or form we want. You might. Those are who's going to decide is it going to go this way or that way. I decided to put it this way. Okay, cool. And drop it. And hit escape. You have just entered an air handling unit. Do you guys have a name for it? Does the name show for air handling unit that you dropped? Does it show a name? Air handling unit 1, yours. Okay, then it came with the tag. It came with the tag. Can you guys see the tag right here inside it? This is a tag. Everybody can see the tag that came with it? Air handling unit? Everybody can see the tag. Can I get a thumbs up that yes, we can see the tag, Chad? Just move it. Cool. I have just dropped an air handling unit. Cool? Yep. Okay, let's go circuit that baby. When you drop it, before we circuit it, I want you guys to continue reading on it. It says division 16 to provide variable frequency drive, VFD unit. Oops, we need to provide a VFD unit for this baby. Not enough just an air handling unit. I need to provide a VFD. Okay, why? So I dropped it, but I need a VFD. They're saying division 16, aka electrical, is to provide a VFD. So I need to find a VFD unit and throw it on the wall so I can control it. Otherwise, if it doesn't say that, I'm done. If it doesn't say division 15 provide VFD, I'm done. Okay, let's go look for a VFD. I don't think the VFDs were electrical equipment. Let me see where we can find a VFD. Under electrical equipment, here, electrical fixtures. I don't know if we loaded a VFD though. Lighting fixtures, no. Electrical fixtures. Okay, can you guys go insert? Do me a favor, go insert. We're going to insert a VFD. Insert, load family. And I'm going to go search first under electrical components that came from with the software, electrical components. This should be electrical power. Under distribution maybe. Anybody can see auto transfer switch combination. Here's a combination starter. We need this one later, guys. Anybody can see a VFD? Not here? Thank you. I knew one of us is awake, but I didn't know who. Now I do. Generation and transformation, thank you. And here is a VFD. Everybody can see that? Why am I supposed to bring a VFD? Because they're asking me to bring a VFD. Otherwise, I care less. Okay? Everybody found it? Let's go one more time. Insert families. And we went to Imperial Library and generation power and generation and transformation. And no, this one. Variable frequency drive. Cool? Everybody get that? Can you guys load it? No, I'm loading it. Okay, so when I load it, it's loaded. I'm going to go under electrical this time. It should be electrical equipment, I think. Okay, here you go. Variable frequency drive. If you go electrical, one more time. When you load it, go home. And there are two ways. Or go electrical, go home. Where am I here, Chad? Go home, go electrical, and go electrical equipment. And now you can see with the electrical equipment, there is a VFD right here. Way at the bottom because the V, like my friend always remind me. Okay, VFD. What was the size of the horsepower size? 15. So do you think if it says 15, do you think I'm going to go to 100? So my option are either 1 to 7.5 or 10 to 20. Which one do you think fit the 15? 10 to 20. Thank you. I grabbed 10 to 20. Can you guys see the VFD in my hand here? And I'm going to go put my VFD right in this area. Okay. All right. So I have my VFD right in this area. Do you guys see a name for the VFD? I hope it's VFD. Okay. Here's my VFD. Everybody drop the VFD. We dropped the VFD. Okay. Here's what we have done in the past when we dropped it. Let's go tag it, guys. Remember the tag, so I can give it a tag. Go annotate and tag. Let's see what there's nothing to tag from here. Let me see what the tag is coming from it here saying. There's a tag that comes with it. Okay. I think if you click on it, guys, and you go to name, comment mark, name. Can you put this? I'm going to name it the same as air handling unit because it's going to be related to the air handling unit. So I'm going to call it air handling unit -1. See if that will be picking up. Oh, perfect. So it's an air handling unit. Look how big that baby. You might have, the text is a little bit big. We can edit the text. So here's air handling unit -1. This is it. Then when I look at it, it's a VFD related to air handling unit #1. So this is the air handling unit itself, and this is the VFD that comes with the air. Is your text big like mine?
Yeah, check down, go up in that properties box, drop down. Yeah, you're right. Nope.
No. Okay.
Drop down like you're picking in a quick.
Oh, here? I'll grab a different tag.
Yeah, and then grab that first.
Electrical tag. Oh, see, it's giving it a 9.
Yours is a little separate.
Yeah, it depends where electrical equipment type tag.
There's the space bar.
Depending upon the tag, guys, that you do, we can adjust this one. Here's my air handling unit. Oops. Air handling unit VFD. Cool. And you know why mine is bigger? Because mine is related to all the equipment, guys. Mechanical, electrical equipment. Okay, before I leave here, I want to do 2 things. Everybody tagged under name. It says air handling unit. Cool. Okay. Now click on the VFD and come over here, guys. Again, expand, and I want to go for the VFD. I want to make sure it's electrical. Yup. And it's air handling unit. Yup. And see where it says number of poles. I need 3 poles. It's a 3-phase, 3-pole. Right. And main. Okay. Let's say a circuit. We'll circuit it in a second here. I'm going to go distribution. Do you see a distribution? Here you go. Can you guys see where it says distribution? It's not assigned a distribution. Doesn't allow you to do a distribution for that. Distribution system. Okay. Okay. Circuiting. Pick standard, or you can adjust that one. All right. So, well, 2 things what we've done. Let me see if I can. If you click on it, guys, it doesn't allow you to power it, does it? Does it see power equipment? Because
it is. You're already in the ship.
Okay. Where's my power? Electrical. Oh yeah. If you click on this, can you guys click on that? And we need to assign a power for it, though.
Your tabs are set up. There it is.
There you go.
Your tabs are set up different, Chad, because it's getting blown up, you know?
Yeah.
Part of things different.
Thanks, bud. You click on that one and click on this. You're going to see create power, right? Click on power. Now it's allowing me to power that baby. And where is my select? Do you see where it says select panel? We're going to power it. Select panel. Now I can't see a panel for it. Can you guys see panel for it? Yes? You know why? Okay, you know why? Because the voltage system probably is 480, 277, and the system that we have is 288, 120. Before we go there, can you guys click on the air handling unit though? Let's go click just the air handling unit. Click on the air handling unit. Cool. All right, go power. Power the air handling unit. Select panel. Let's see. Can you guys see now the air handling unit itself? You can see power. Why? Because the connector with it has a 288, 120. So I'm going to go power the air handling unit, which now, if you look at the specification, it will tell you the air handling unit must be fed from the main panel, not the receptacle, not the lighting. So I'm going to go pick up the main. Can you see what it says MP, main panel? So I have just powered and select edit circuit and finish. I have just powered the air handling unit directly from the main panel. Do you guys remember how we said, okay, where was I here? View, I think, when we see that's what happened when you, okay. can you put the system browser? Can you guys go view, see the system browser on the right hand, so we can see now. Now we can see the power. Here's the mechanical equipment. Remember the receptacle panel? Now if you guys look under mechanical equipment, you can see I have assigned an air handling unit. Everybody can see that? Again, one more time. What I did is I went to view, and under user interface, I clicked on system browser. So the reason why I like system browser when I'm circuiting, because I can check if the circuiting went through. And remember, we started with the here's all my receptacle circuits, receptacle panel circuits, right? Remember that we did them last time. Here's my mechanical equipment circuit. The first one, 1, 2, 3, is right in here, right? That's for the air handling unit. Why 3 slots for it? It's because it's 3-phase. Cool? Everybody can see that the air handling unit have been circuited. Yep. Can I thumbs up? Can I have thumbs up, guys? Okay. Now load name, can you guys see when you click on the circuit load name, what do you guys think I'm going to load this one? Air handling unit -1. That's a load name for this circuit. Why it's important, the load name? Again, click on the circuit, load name, because it's going to assign that name for the circuit. Load name, when you put the schedule, it will show the schedule as an air handling unit. Okay. The circuit breaker for the air handling unit. What was your circuit breaker for the air handling unit? Now the air handling unit, guys, I'm going to use my calculator here on the spot. I need an air handling unit. So let's go use the calculator since we're smart Alex here. Me, not you guys. Let's go use the calculator to find an overcome detection device for it. Okay, here's a calculator. I want to go set my system. I'm going to set my system to 3-phase. So I'm going to go set. Where's 3-phase here? Is it? It's already set 3-phase. I'm going to set it 75. Set 75. So everybody set 3-phase, set 75. I need to put the voltage. What's my voltage systems? 208 volt, right? And what's the horsepower? I have 15 horsepower, right, Nick? 15 horsepower for the air handling unit. 15 horsepower. And why am I doing this? I need to size the overcome detection device. So here's 15 horsepower. I need to size my overcome detection device. I have decided inverse type circuit breaker like these. So I'm going to go hit inverse type circuit breaker. It says 115.5 circuit breaker. So 2 ways. Either you're going to go to the bar, drink and cry, or you're going to go to the next standard up. What's the next standard up after 115.5? 120, there is no 120. If you don't know, you're going to go to 240.6, guys. We know the next standard is going to be 125. Because between 110 and, I know that between 110 and 125, there is nothing. So it's going to be 125. Everybody knows why 125? Based on this, so 125, I'm just going to put it right down here. So I'm going to go to my circuit breaker here. What is it again? 125 amp. Okay, what's wrong with you, Chad? 120, oops, not 23, they don't make them yet. 125. Okay, the frame, you can change the frame probably. I don't think you need 120. I just put the frame 125 too. I don't think they probably make them slightly different, but at least the rating 125. Cool. So you have just assigned, again, to get what I'm doing, guys, you have to be at the circuit. You have to be at the circuit. Can I have thumbs up that everybody got the circuit 125 in a name? Ashley, you guys got him? Phil and his partner? Okay. Okay, Scab. If you are you here? Can you see the circuit that you have done? Click on it. Do you get the circuit shown? Did you circuit it first? If you did, okay. Do you see anything highlighted? Did you change the name? If you go scroll up for the circuit, we named the air handling unit 1. If you scroll down, you should be able to see the rating and change it to 125. Were you able to? You guys good? William and Jackson? Okay. Got him? Nick and Chris?
I couldn't get any of it going.
Okay, I'll do an example with you, Chris, one-on-one, okay? Nick, are you getting them? Okay. All right. So what we did, guys, we circuited the equipment, we named it, and we signed an overcome protection device. Done. Now my question is, what happened to the air? What happened to the air handling unit? This guy, the VFD. The VFD really, we have to go change the connector for the VFD. What we have done in the past is we circuited the air handling unit to the VFD, and the VFD we circuited to the panel. We really don't need to do that as long as we can capture the name air handling unit -1 in the panel schedule. So it will be shown that the air handling unit 1, because they have the same name, you have to come with the branch circuit, guys, into the air handling unit to this VFD, and down from the VFD to the air handling unit. So long story short, you really don't need to circuit the VFD as long as you circuit the equipment. Cool? Okay. Edit family. Give me 1 second here. Okay, help me here. Okay, we can edit the family. Where is my everybody can see where power, guys? I'm trying. We can see why we couldn't circuit it, because if you click on the power connector, it shows voltage. Can you guys see the voltage right here? It says voltage 460, and the system that we have is 208, so can't do it. There's a place here where it says edit power. Where the heck did it go? Don't want to do the reassign primary. Okay. Manage. There is a place where the hell did it go? Okay, of course, when you want it. I forgot. We're not going to circuit that one. I just thought I'll find it. We really don't care too much about this one because we're not going to circuit it at this time. Cancel. Reload and circuit. Okay. Any question, guys, about this one? Let me drop one more connector, one more equipment, and then the rest will be the same. I'll get back to the circuiting that baby here. Okay. Any question? Air handling unit cool. Let's go one more different load. Let's just go pick a load that's slightly different. Exhaust fan number 1. I'm picking number 12 here. It says exhaust fan number 1 located on roof of toilet room 113, blah blah blah. It's a 1/4 horsepower 120. So it is in the toilet room. So let's go to the toilet room so we can see where are we here. Right in here. Right in here. Now the challenge with these, okay, so they need an exhaust fan on the roof of toilet room number 1. So let's go grab exhaust fan and drop it right here and see what we can do. Okay, home, mechanical equipment. Let's go exhaust fan number 1. We already have exhaust fan number 1. A, B, C, D, E. Where did it go? Exhaust fan number 1 standard. Can you guys see I grabbed it? I'm going to grab exhaust fan number 1 and I'll offset the exhaust fan in a second here. I'm going to go, right now it's going to throw it in the floor, I believe. I'm going to put it here. Okay, and I'm going to go escape and grab it. Let me see if it works. And I'm going to offset it. Let's offset it 12 feet. See if it works. 12 feet. Move it. I don't know if I still can see it though. Okay, I don't know if it's, oops, it disappears on me. Do you see why it disappears, guys? Because you moved it beyond the limit of, this is cutting the plane. That's the problem with Revit, is if you don't cut it, if you don't set your views, things disappear based on the height. You're moving things higher than what we did. So I'm going to go put it 8 and see 8th fixture.
Well, we could just keep it at the 4 and then play with it.
Okay, we'll circuit it when we get 8 is still 8 is actually, why don't you guys sit it at 8 now until we can adjust the view, but just for the time being, can you guys sit it at 8? So I'm going to go tag it again, annotate, tag, and with the tag that well, actually it's already tagged. I want to go give it a name. It's not picking from the tag. Oops, let's go grab it, connect it. Okay, load mark. It's bringing, which tag is, I think, is it comments? Let's just say, what was it? Exhaust fan -1. I think it's coming from comments. No. Where is this tag bringing from? Load type panel. Okay, let me go tag it, guys. Tag. Oops. Cancel. I don't want to synchronize. Annotate. Tag. Okay. Every one of them is coming from which tag? Where are we tagging from here? Lead. I don't want that one. Edit tag. Why aren't you allowing me to type a place where it can pick up the tag? Phase, Kircher 2, Mark 2. We have a mechanical equipment. This one, what was the tag that we tagged with these? I'm going to go get rid of this one so I can see what I'm doing here. Just see what the tag that came with this. Some of the tags, guys, you might need to adjust. Edit family. I'm going to go edit family here and grab my tag. Where's my tag? I don't think I did the right one. No, I don't want. I want the tag, not the fixture. Oops. No. There you go. I'm going to grab the tag, guys, and go edit family and see if I can get it to show. Here's the tag. Edit tag. Right now is bringing from tag comments, mark, name. You can make it any one of these. Panel name, type, mark. Let's see comments. Move it. Okay. Oops. Load in the project. Load to this only. Override existing. Yes. Okay. If I put it under comments now, here's my exhaust fan. Should be. Why is it not kidding? I'm tagging based on the comments, didn't I? There you go. Click on that, baby. Okay, comments mark. Anybody got it tagged? You guys get it tagged? Okay. So we put the mark. I typed the under mark. Let me see if I can tag. Annotate. Oops. Annotate. Tag. Still not getting it from a different. Did we load it? All right, edit tag again, Chad. Click on the tag and edit tag. Yeah, type comments. Oh, I need comments here. That's why. I wanted comments, not type comments. Okay, here's the tag. That makes sense. Load it to the project. Okay, override existing. Here you go. I have two tags, not only one. Erase it. But look what happened to my air handling unit. My air handling unit disappeared on me because I changed the tag, guys. So if I go to my air handling unit and under comments, and put under comments this time, air handling unit -1 should populate the air handling unit. When you change a tag, when you edit a tag, be careful that the tag is not used anywhere else. Otherwise, you might have to duplicate the tag or copy it. For the time being, guys, under comments, we have these two tags. I want to grab it and put it here. Okay, let's go circuit it. Click on that baby, and when you click on it, my friend, you're going to see power. We're going to go power it. Select panel. This is what is it first? It's a single phase 120. So I'm going to go to, and coming from, it's a single phase 120. And by the way, they didn't tell you where it's coming from. So either you put it in the main panel, you can't, because they're telling you the only thing that they need from the main panel are main equipment, or receptacle panel or lighting panel. My option would be closer to power receptacle. So I'm going to put it in a receptacle panel. Here's my receptacle panel. I circuit it. Let me see if I view and user interface. If I see it's going to assign the circuit for it. Remember, I put it on the receptacle panel, and it should be the last one. Oops, which one would that be? Here, exhaust fan number 14. It assigned a number 14 circuit for exhaust fan, one circuit. If you click on this circuit and you come over here, guys, and okay, click on. Because in main, if you look at main in the schedule, it tells you only certain loads have to be in main, like air handling unit, a bunch of loads that listed to be in the main from this criteria. Everything else is going to be a receptacle panel. This is from page 11, electrical service, page 11 circled, or 16,000-6. Okay, if you guys go there, the load name right now, it says HVAC equipment. What do we want to name the load when you click on the circuit? This is, I'm going to call it exhaust fan -1. So when I see in the schedule, it will be shown as an exhaust fan. So, and let's go down and see what's the circuit. Now, Ashley, it's defined a 20 amp circuit for it. If you guys look at it's a quarter of a horsepower. So it's a quarter of a horsepower. A 20 amp circuit is more than enough for this fraction. I wouldn't pull less than 20 amp anyway. And the frame is also 20. So I have a 20 amp circuit that's feeding this baby, and I named the exhaust fan load, and off it goes. So I have, oops, no, the air handling unit. I have the exhaust fan. I named it. Okay, and I circuit it. My exhaust fan. Any question, guys, about the exhaust fan? If you look at, says exhaust fan with lighting occupancy sensor, they want you to interface it with the lighting occupancy sensor. We do that when we go to lighting. When you put the occupancy sensor later on for light, we will keynote the occupancy sensor. We say interface the occupancy sensor in the male-female bathroom with the air handling with the exhaust fan. Meaning, if a male or a female walk into the male or the female bathrooms, the exhaust fan, the light will go on and the exhaust fan will go on. That's typical, guys, in a commercial building. They have one fan that works for both male and female bathrooms, sucking the air out. And the nicer thing, instead of you walk in and turn it on, but the occupancy sensor has a contact that interface it with the control circuit of the exhaust fan. When the occupancy sensor picks up and turn the light on in either bathroom, it will also pick up at the same time the air handling and the exhaust fan will start. We're not going to show this in terms of power. This will be keynote. Cool. Any questions, guys, about the exhaust fan? I know we monkeyed with the tags, but the tags, eventually will work. But be careful when you use a tag in one area. You change when you edit the tag. Be very careful, because if this tag is being used somewhere else, it will change that tag wherever you use it. Okay, can I use one more example? One more, guys, quick. I want to use one that has a combination starter. Okay, a recirculating pump. It says division 16 to provide a motor starter switch adjacent to the unit. What's the motor starter switch? Disconnect switch. One of them, fuse disconnect to the unit, fuse disconnect, condensing unit, boiler. So the rest of them, guys, really exactly the same. Motor starter, combination starter. Yeah, number 6. I'm going to look at boiler pump number 2. It says located in electrical mechanical room number 16. It's 2 horsepower. Division 16 to provide a combination starter disconnect adjacent to the unit. Boiler pump number 2. Let's go grab boiler pump number 2. Home, mechanical equipment. I don't want to synchronize. Boiler pump number 2. Okay, here's boiler pump number 2. B, Chad. Boiler pump number 2. Everybody get that one? Boiler pump number 2. Right here, right? 2 horsepower. Grab it. Chris, my friend, it says they want it to be in the mechanical equipment. There's a lot of stuff in the mechanical equipment, guys. So you have to use your imagination to make it fit here. Since we're not mechanical engineers, we'll let it. I'm going to go put the circulating pump. It says in division 16, anywhere you want, since we normally don't do them. So I'm going to go drop that baby right in here. Okay? All right, so this is my recirculating pump, or boiler pump number 2. Click on it, and I'm going to see where the tag is. Under comments, guys, I'm going to call it boiler pump dash 2, right? Boiler pump dash 2. Okay, here you go. I got my tag already there. If I can zoom in it and get it out of the mess. There you go. I have boiler pump dash 2. Everybody get that one, guys? Boiler pump dash 2 with the tag under comments. Click on it, and under comments, since we just screwed up the tag and put it under comments. Under comments. Okay, let's go to the, what else do I need to do? We need to power it. Cool. Now they need to do 2 things. Ashley, my friend, first we need to power it, then they need a combination starter. Let's go power it first. So I'm going to go click on it, very easy, power, and I'm going to go assign, select the panel. And by the way, this one is going to be from the receptacle panel. Why? Oops, is it from the receptacle panel? It says, based on the criteria that we have, guys, it says boiler pump number 2 is going to be fit from the service panel, right here. Boiler pump number 2, it's going to be, must be fit from a service panel. Why? Because it's kind of a bigger size. Boiler pump. Everybody can see it? Page 11 circled. So that's why I'm going to pick the main panel. Okay, it's a 3-phase. Can you guys see it's defaulted to 3-phase? I'm going to go name the load. Can't do it. Okay, we're going to go to, okay. So I'm going to go, here's my circuit. I'm going to go click on the circuit here and size, electrical load. Oops. Okay, here you go. HVAC. Do you see where it says HVAC load? Click on it, guys. We're going to go name it boiler pump dash. What did you say? Dash 2? And right in here, it says the overcam protection device is 2. Overcam protection device is 2. Where's my calculator? What's the overcam protection device for a horsepower? Okay, 208. Let's do 2 horsepower. Here's a 2 horsepower. Where's my horsepower here? Horsepower. And I need inverse type circuit breaker. It says 18.75. What's the next standard? 20 amp. Can you guys see that? 20 amp. So I need a 20 amp. Is it 20 amp? Yup, chat, 20 amp. Make the frame 20 amp. So I have a frame and a circuit breaker assigned to it, 20 amp, perfect, good. 3-phase, yep, because it's 3-phase, yep. And good to go. So I have assigned, and if you guys, if you want to make sure it's, here you go. Can you see boiler pump here? And it's assigned to this circuit, boiler pump.
That's the main panel?
Yes, why the main panel? because of the sheet. I know, guys, it's monkeying around, but we're following directions. We're following narratives. If the narrative says it's going to be in this panel, it's going to be in this panel. Otherwise, it's either receptacle panel or mechanical equipment panel. We didn't install it yet. Yeah, we didn't put it. Yeah, I just picked two because it's. I just picked two just because. Okay, no, I didn't install it yet. It would be the same. Okay, the second thing I want to show you guys. Now remember we have. Remember, guys, we have. It says it need a combination starter, isn't it? It says we need boiler pump. It's combination starter disconnect adjacent to the unit. I need to go grab a combo. So insert, load family, and electrical components. Power. Where did we find the disconnect combo? It was right here, generator. Okay, wet transformer, UPS, motor disconnects, motor with a disconnect. I don't want the motor, I want the combination. I think we found them under distribution. Here, combination. Can you guys see that under distribute combination starter disconnect? A combination starter disconnect. This is an NEMA magnetic starter with an overload and a disconnect, all in one big unit on the wall. Everybody got that? Yes? No? Okay, so open it. Load that baby. Okay, so when you load it, if you guys go to home, now these are electrical equipment. Electrical. Was it under devices? Let me see electrical equipment.
Yeah.
Was it under devices? No, here, it's actually equipment. Combination. Now, NEMA, which NEMA? Well, let's go to the calculator. You guys don't know what NEMA is, right?
Yeah, where does it say that we've got to drop the same number?
Where does it say that you need it? Oh, right here. If you look at item number 6 in page 12 circled, it says,
and provide a combination.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, which size? I don't know which size, so let's go size it. So here's the calculator that we have, guys. You remember I have 2 horsepower. Here's my 2. Here's my horsepower. You guys see where it says starter? You're gonna hit set and starter. None. Oops. We're gonna maybe let's go put the voltage. Maybe I lost my voltage. 208 volt. Here's my 208, right? It's 3-phase. I need 2 Mr. horsepower. Okay, then that's it. That's all what you need. Then I need to find the starter. Set and find us. The one above it.
Mine
Says 2 or the same thing?
says
0?
None.
None? Why are you sneaky on me? Let's do it one more time. It should be 0. We can find it from. You can find it from DeWalt. I think it's 1 or 0. But why it's not okay? 208 voltage, 2 horsepower, and please find the starter. No. Okay, well, let's go to another alternative method. Okay. If you guys go, where's the motor here? Branch, here you go. Right here. Can you guys go to page 6-4, DeWalt, 6-4. It will tell you if it's a 208 system and it's the 2 horsepower, you need 0. You need 0, right? Nick, am I right?
So do they say just 0?
NEMA 0.
NEMA 0.
NEMA 0.
And NEMA 0 0 for the other one?
Yeah, for if only if it's needed, please. The reason I'm dropping it because it's needed. They ask it's needed. So this is NEMA. I don't know why the calculator is not catching it. It's NEMA 0. Maybe the voltage is 208. Should work with 208. Okay, let's go down to the combination. Can you guys see the combination starter? See, my option are 0, 1, 2, 3. Which one do you think I'm going to pick now? 0. We just talked about this one, Chad. And I'm going to go grab it and I'm going to put it right in here next to the equipment. Now we're going to use your imagination here. Mechanical engineers are not here, so we can stick it right on this wall. Okay, and here's my disconnect. Remember that big thing, question mark about it? Oops. Okay, here's my starter. I need to name it. It was pulling from comments. So what do you think I'm going to call it? Boiler pump dash 2, right next to it. So hopefully somebody will see it and know what it is. Type 1, NEMA 1, standard, all the stuff. You can add as many info as you want. And it's not pulling out of it. It's not. One second. I'm going to move this, just the name away a little bit. Okay, let's go see what this tag is pulling from. So here, click on the switch. Okay, it's not coming from comments. Where the heck is it coming from? Mounting type, main. Okay, let me see if I can tag it with another tag. Tag, annotate, tag. There you go. Well, oops, no, still pulling from. The heck is it pulling from here? Let me go edit this one, see just what is it pulling from. Oh, panel name. Serious? It's pulling from the panel name. Okay. Click on it, guys. Edit. I want to add, don't delete the panel name. I'm going to add comments. Remember that comments? So now it's gonna look at under both comments and panel name and load it. And I'm going to load it into the project. Yep, into this project here. Override existing, yes. See, I hope I didn't screw up the other tag. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go.
Yeah, shouldn't we be powering these disconnects and connecting the disconnects to the pumps?
Yes and no. Well, you can do it two ways. The way that I did it right now is one way. The other way is to connect the boiler pump to the disconnect and the disconnect to the panel. If you do that, there's two things you have to be aware of. If you do it this way, then you have to assign a disconnect has a distribution system. Remember how the panels have a distribution system, and it confuses a little bit. We did it last time. But then the disconnect start looking like a panel because you assign the distribution system for it. Really, that for all practical reasons, when you pull, Nick, why did we circuit? Anyway, why did we circuit? You know why we circuited? We circuit because when we pull a schedule for the panel schedule, I want the panel schedule to show BP-2 next to the circuit. It will show it here. So what would adding a disconnect to it means? Not a whole lot in terms of inside the panel. Now, if I come to wire right now, I will look, there's a BPP disconnect and a BPP equipment. I'm going to bring my circuit to the disconnect, from the disconnect, flex it to the equipment. So it doesn't add value to the system. Any question, guys? Any question? Tag. No equipment tag. Give me 1 second, buddy. Okay. We can adjust the tags as we go. Yes, sir. What?
Tagging is kind of a shooting target.
Tagging, not well. Okay, let me just. When we did tagging for mechanical equipment, guys, we had a tag that we designed for receptacles. Remember the tag we used for receptacles? We had a tag. Let me just hold on a second. Give me 1 sec, bud. when we tagged, do you guys remember when we tagged the receptacles? We have a tag for the receptacle, we have and a tag for the electrical equipments. The mechanical equipments, we didn't load a tag. We should have loaded a tag, then you don't have to mess around. So if every one of them came with a tag that's pulling from certain things. That's why we start monkeying around with the tag. So suppose, let me just, I hear you. Suppose that this tag is not giving me what I want, right? So here's what you do first. Click on it. You see how I picked it up, right? If you go edit family, now you are editing this tag. And okay, now, right, up to this point, now click on the text. Now you clicked on the text, right? Then see where it says label, edit label, and it will tell you what this tag is bringing. What is it looking at? What is it bringing? Where is it picking this information from? Right now it's bringing it from comments. If I can make it bring it from cost, from circuits, from family name, any one of these, and I'm going to take this. I can make this tag, I can make any of these, make this tag carry any and all of the above. So everything that I write there, it will pull the information from it. So obviously you don't want to do too many description. Okay, I have comment, description, family mark. Say I want the panel name also to be shown. Here's a panel name.
Tag, or are you editing
an existing tag. Now the challenge with the editing an existing tag, guys, everywhere that this tag is used, it will change it. So
we want a different tag for mechanical equipment than for circuits.
Yes, yes. I'm going to go disconnect this. I don't want to change it. So this tag, for example, there's a mechanical equipment tag. Let me just, I thought we loaded a tag mechanical equipment. Did we? 1 second here. Let's go to tag right in here. Annotation, symbols, mechanical equipment, electrical, mechanical equipment. No, here's annotation. Click on annotation, electrical devices. You see mechanical equipment, mechanical equipment. Here's a mechanical equipment tag. I think that's the one that came with the system. If you tag here, that's the tag that we want. You know what? This is the tag that you guys probably want. Okay, here. So here's a, can you guys see where I grabbed this tag from? I don't know if it's the same tag. Mechanical equipment tag, what is this? This is the same tag, mechanical equipment tag. So we are tagging from a different, I'm going to go erase that tag. So it says mechanical equipment tag if you look on it. See mechanical equipment tag, not electrical. Mechanical equipment tag. Now this device here is, this device says electrical equipment tag because it is an electrical equipment. It can't be tagged with mechanical equipment. All right, it's a disconnect, electrical equipment. So we are using a mechanical equipment tag. The problem was this mechanical equipment tag is pulling from, it's pulling from the comments. So if you want to show anything, you have to write it under comments. If
are those unique to each thing, or is that just a standard comment that will go anytime you put the tag?
Look at that. If it will go for every time you put the tag, for every time you put the equipment too. For example, here's my exhaust fan. I have to pick up my exhaust fan, right? Now when I go under exhaust fan, now I am looking right here at my exhaust fan. Now if I see where I wrote it here, if I write Chad here, oops, say I'm going to write Chad here and hit OK, here's a Chad.
It only applies to that specific.
That specific equipment. Okay. So I'm going to go, obviously this is not a Chad. What was it? Boiler pump -1. And then I'm going to go. The reason why was it boiler pump one here? No, I'm sorry, exhaust fan. This one was exhaust fan. Exhaust fan. There's no only one or two, just exhaust fan. Yeah, exhaust fan 1 located on the exhaust fan 1. Okay. So in order, guys, in order to tag the mechanical equipment, first you have to drop the equipment. Second, you have to circuit the equipment. Third, you have to, when you drop the equipment, pick the equipment and go under comments and write the name of the equipment. Then it will populate the name. A couple of tricky things. Any question, guys, about the exhaust fan? Any question? Shall I do the last one? Let's say file server. The file server located in ceiling space of server 107. Oh, great. In the 107. Okay, let's go to room 107 here. Ashley, my friend. Where's 107? Nick, where's 107? 102. Somewhere here. Can you guys see where server 107? Right? Server 107. It's an AC. Okay. Home. Mechanical equipment. I need not pump, but this time I need an AC. Where's my AC? A should be start with H. What did we call file? Actually, they named it file server. File server. Can you guys see it? File server 4x4. Does it look like a file server? Good grief. File server AC. Okay. Here's my file server AC. I'm gonna go put it right. The heck is it? Drop it right here, and I'm gonna go pick it up first. Okay, here file server. Let's go first under comment. What do you think I'm gonna call it now? I'm gonna call it file server -1. Oh, fan FS. I don't think we have an. Let's just call it file server. Server. File server AC. It's an AC for the file server. Okay, here's the name. What else do I need to do for that baby? Okay, the mark, file server. Okay, that's, click on it. Here's my file server. Pick the equipment. The height though, the height, it came at 0, guys. Let's just put it at 8 for now because we want to be able to see it, and then we can adjust the height. I put it at 8 in the ceiling, and I want to pick up the name away. Here you go. Where's my name? Can I pick up the name? There you go. I grab the name. There you go. But files, this is a big name though to call it this way. Let's just make it smaller and call it file under comments. Where's my comments? Here you go. Comments. I'm going to call it file server AC. Just file server AC for just make it. Okay. File server AC. Now let's go power that baby. Let's go power it. Click on it. Power. Okay, now we need to assign a panel. Now where's this coming from? File server, division to provide disconnect, file server, total unit, full load amp, blah, 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 located in the ceiling. It doesn't tell us anywhere, so I'm gonna go power this file server directly from the receptacle panel. So select the panel. Here's my receptacle panel. Okay, I circuit it from receptacle panel. And I'm going to say load name, file server AC, and then 20 amp. Now it says 20 amp is good enough for it. From if you look at 12.5 amps, so 20 amp frame 2, and look at that 2-pole. Can you guys see 2-pole is designed to be 2-pole, and apply it. I got myself a server that's up and running. Let me see if it actually took the circuiting. I'm going to go view interface, system interface. Don't want to synchronize body all bell. And where did they put it under? Put it under receptacle panel, exhaust fan. There you go, 2 circuits. Can you guys see a server? Right here. And oops. And my server is good. Its load is FSA. And we're good to go. You know if this is going to be pulling FS AC circuit schedule circuits. Okay, we'll see if we can adjust it. Any question, guys? So I circuited my FC, my file server AC. I'm going to disconnect this one so you can see. Any question about mechanical equipment? Straightforward, no gimmicks, nothing. Dustin, my friend, can I have a thumbs up, thumbs down in between? In between. Nick?
It's Revit.
It's Revit. Okay. William? Are you guys good? Tawa and Ashley? Yes, more? Shell and Rob, are you guys good? Okay, that's all we're going to show you guys. I'll wander around and we'll see how it goes.